Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to WWBD. What would Buddha do? I am your anchor, Robert Feller. Breaking news tonight: local Bukakin, a Buddhist monk, wrote to us to reveal some of the longest kept secrets in the religion of Buddhism, and have decided to answer some of our questions that we have constantly been asking of them. One of our first questions for them was, just who is Buddha? To us, he says, Buddha is the awakened one. He was born with the name of Siddhartha Gautama. He is the son of the local king back then. According to local texts and documents, there's no exact time recorded of when he was actually given life. But they do know for a fact that he did live to be about 80 years old. So for back then in that time, that is astoundingly long time, especially in that side of the country. The second question for this evening is, how did Buddhism begin? Buddhism is the teaching of many different paths and a spiritual enlightenment to understand the nature of reality. Buddha began this quest for enlightenment that lasted about 6 years to end the inner suffering he was having. After his quest, he decided to teach some very, very dependent disciples on him. With those disciples, they have then diminished his knowledge to others to help grow this religion and this enlightenment for others. The third question that we have given and that they have answered was, is there any type or multiple types of Buddhism? And their answer is actually yes. They have 3 different types. These 3 different types are kind of looked into as 3 different schools. The first one is actually more along the lines that happened in East Asia, China, Korea, Japan, and Vietnam. The second one is mostly practiced in the southern southeast portion of Asia, like India, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Thailand, and those regions. And finally, the third one, from what we understand, they don't really classify it as a third teaching, but more of a elaboration on the first one. And that one is a little bit further. It's practiced in Tibet, Nepal, northern India, and Mongolia. As for our fourth and final question that they actually answered us is, how is it affected in the current world? From what they have told us, all this has started in the eastern parts of Asia, back way back before a lot of religions are to come of date. They are seen practiced worldwide now with this religion. A lot of our free countries, actually, you'll find members of those countries that practice Buddhism, and it just is passed around in the world. And with that, they are able to teach other people, and then those people are allowed to have a better understanding and helps them with how nature might work and how to better get rid of the inner suffering with one another. And that's all the questions that they could answer for us at this time. And that's all for tonight for our local viewers. My name again is Robert Feller, and I'm signing off tonight. Y'all have a great night.